I'm gonna show you how to dribble while running for beginners. Let's get started. So the first thing you wanna do is actually stationary, but it's gonna really help you with your dribbling while running, and it's to get this motion down. Notice how I have the basketball coming forward in the air and then pull it back at the end. My hand comes from behind the basketball over the top, and then I pull it back. So I'm kind of making this loop, right, like this. This motion is really important because that's what we're gonna need to do is push the basketball forward as we're running and get it out in front of us. Doing it with this loop motion allows us to work on the ability to pull it back more. So if I need to push it more straight down and less in front of me when I'm trying to slow down, I have that ability. Next thing you wanna work on is synchronizing that ball movement with foot movement. Specifically, whichever hand is dribbling, you wanna have the opposite foot hitting the ground. So left hand, right foot hitting the ground right around the same time, or maybe the basketball hits slightly before the opposite foot hits. So when right hand is dribbling, left foot would hit. And this is just gonna make dribbling feel a lot more comfortable and give you more options. As you get more advanced, though, you could work on same foot hitting as the same hand that's dribbling. And a simple thing we can do to work on that is just go pop, back, pop. See, right hand, left foot, and I can do that left hand, right foot. Just coming right back, synchronize, 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 synchronize. Foot and ball, same time. Then you'll want to work on walking with that timing. And notice how I'm making it very deliberate, heavier step with that right foot. That's one thing that can help. And then same thing, right hand, left foot, deliberate step, deliberate step, deliberate step. As that becomes comfortable, start going into like a really medium pace jog. Of course, with both hands, and still notice I'm a little heavier on that left step. I'm pausing a little longer on it. Then we're almost ready to start running, but there's one more thing you'll probably want to work on. If you have a wall, it's great to use that. Otherwise, you could pick a spot on the court. I'm going to try to do it with the pull, but basically I want to try to hit the pull in a specific spot using one hand. So I'm thinking kind of like a one-hand pass, but more like a bounce pass motion, but that's going to be very similar to what you're going to do while running. It's almost like a one-hand pass that you're chasing down and catching up to. We'll talk about that when we get to the full speed. So all I'm gonna do is use this left hand and try to hit that pull in a specific spot. I'm trying to hit it nice and low right here. And I'm just gonna work on trying to hit that spot over and over. Again, you could use a wall and try to hit it on a low spot, or you could pick like an intersection like this line here, or this block on a specific corner of it I could try to hit. So I'm getting accuracy down, so I'm pushing the basketball where I want to. That's gonna really help once we start running full speed. And of course, do that with both hands. Then get a little more pep in your step, push the basketball out a little further, chase it down, and you'll be on your way to dribbling while running. If you really wanna improve your handles, grab the free workout pinned to the comments. But the biggest key of all is to do all these things that I went through in this video consistently and regularly, especially that last thing, which is dribbling while running full speed.